What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Too Many Opinions podcast. This is Sarah.
This is Jeannie.
Catch me up. What has been going on? Tell me, the
Girl,
people, what's up?
First of all, I want to apologize if my voice is a little cracked. I have been yelling for 3 days in a row. It's been a stressful week, but I'm good. I'm ready. Let's just say that. How has your week been?
My week has been good. It's been interesting. There's something in the air, to say
There's something in the water, the air.
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Alien invasions.
Oh, I cannot wait to talk about that. We got to talk about that.
Yeah,
that's going to be in the next episode for sure. So we can really, because that is like,
crazy.
I got so much to say.
A lot of crazy things happening. I don't know if it's full moons, half moons, blue moons, red moons, but something's in the air.
The aliens are in the air.
Let's just blame the thieves on the aliens.
They're like these dumb motherfuckers. Anyways, okay. What are we going to talk about today?
So yeah, today we don't even got time to catch each other up. Today we're going to talk about liars, thieves, and cover-ups within the family.
Within the fucking family.
I just want to put a disclosure out that I will be speaking in Spanish and I'm going to be translating because I need the Spanish community to hear me out in this episode.
Good.
And if you want to translate in Portuguese so that the Portuguese people stand, then I feel like you could do that too.
Trust me, I'm sure they're going to get the fucking hint, okay? Well, let's get right into it because this is going to be a crazy... You said liars, thieves
and cover-ups.
I feel like every family has those.
Oh, I honestly knew that families deal with people like that, but I didn't know the proximity and how close liars and thieves and people that love to cover things up are to you.
Yeah, and typically they actually put on the craziest front. Like they would never, they would never do something like that. R.I.P. to Jeannie. They would never. I'm
literally floored.
They would never. That would never cross their mind. They would never do such a thing, right? And it'd just be like, but you did it.
But it was you. You plotted it. You planned it. You had a whole plan.
An agenda. They said, okay. I don't know what the situation is, and I don't know how far you want to go, but typically the situation is like something happens or whatever, and then all of a sudden it went from no plan to a whole fucking agenda.
A whole plot, a whole novela.
Yeah. And then it's like, yo, I never seen you have so much motivation to do anything before. But this.
It's so crazy that you have no idea what I'm talking about, and yet you're hitting every nail on the head.
Girl, I've seen it. My family has definitely gone through some crazy ass shit like that.
So I won't be naming any names because, due to services, due to legals and stuff like that, I don't want to get into it. And let me just tell you, I know a lot about the law.
Period.
Which a lot of people in my family probably don't even know about, but that's okay because today we're going to speak, right?
Let's do it.
So first I want to hit on the topic of liars. Mentirosazos, liars, right?
Mentiras.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I love it. This episode's going to be lit.
Mentiras. Okay, keep going. Yep.
Right? That's how you say it? Liar?
Yeah.
Okay. People, I want all the older folks out there to know that you need to protect yourself before something happens to you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be aware. It doesn't matter if it's your kid, your nephew, your godson, goddaughter. Like, people are snakes and liars.
Snakes in the grass. They will literally do fucking anything to get what they want.
Anything. And it doesn't matter if it's a mom, dad, cousin, brother, sister. They will do anything to get ahead.
Sister-in-law.
They will do anything to get ahead.
Yo, literally anything. It could be anybody. The agendas be crazy.
And I think that the number one reason why this happens is due to money.
100%.
Everything starts because of money. And not even a lot of money, which is even sadder.
Money is the root of all evil. People will literally go about and be willing to lose family over consequences of their actions because either they want to keep money all for themselves, they want to take money, they want to hide money, they want to pull money out, they want to invest money to make money. Like, it could be anything, you know what I mean?
Literally,
wow.
How is it that you are willing to do the most vile, lowest things for money?
To your family.
To your mother, your father, your elderly parents.
Your brothers, your sisters, your fucking cousins.
It
your
doesn't
nieces.
matter. And then people are literally willing to throw other people under the bus or make it seem like it's one way when it's really like a whole plan. And it's like, I feel like the older generations, and I'm speaking on Dominicans because that's what I am, like I always say, they love to do things the old school way, but like, you need to wake up. It's 2023. The younger generation, we're not stupid anymore.
Nope.
You need to come with receipts.
Oh, big
And
facts.
real receipts.
Real receipts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. And then the next topic, I mean, we're gonna just talk about everything. But the next one that's very high in the Dominican community is covering shit up.
That I don't think that's only in the Dominican culture because, girl, it's crazy. But I can't imagine. Like, just give me an example of something that people have gone above and beyond to cover up because they're afraid for the truth to come out.
I've seen in families, and not mine, thankfully not mine, this has
thank
happened
God.
too, but where people have been sexually abused, and because they don't want it to get out there, the parent or the
so
nephew
sad.
or the aunt or the be like, don't tell nobody nothing. Like, not even the person like doing the act, but like the family member. Like, if I go and confide, they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna help you, but don't say nothing.
Like, yo no diga nada.
Yeah. No le diga a nadie nada, porque la gente no puede saber lo que está pasando en la familia. No one's supposed to be knowing anything that's going on in this family. It should be within the family. Bitch,
No, absolutely the fuck not. Especially in that kind of situation. Like, you guys need to speak the fuck up and protect
Put it on a shirt. Speak the fuck up.
Print his fucking face or her face, put it on a fucking shirt and be like, this motherfucker's a child molester.
Yes.
Period.
A sexual abuser, a perv. It doesn't matter. The list goes on and on. A thief.
Whatever.
You need to be exposed. We need to start exposing people because this is why shit happens and shit never gets resolved and things get passed down from generations to generations to generations.
And that's why the curses and the traumas and everything rolls in.
It doesn't stop because people just, I don't want drama. I'm scared. I'm this. Yo, stop being scared. You need to learn how to speak up. Speak the fuck up. I'm speaking up.
Yeah.
From now on. If you don't want your business out there and you're in my family, I'm telling you, I'm speaking to you directly. If you don't want your business out there, don't tell me shit because I'm speaking up. I'm tired.
You have to. You literally have to because what happens is that people think that it's okay.
All the time.
They got away with it. Nothing's going to happen. There's no consequence. They got away with all the money. They got away with whatever the case may have been. They got away with it. No, everybody knows exactly what the fuck you did. Everybody knows. You may have gotten away with it on paper, but everybody knows what kind of person you are. Whether you're a liar, you're a thief, or both.
Right, because you're right. And I'm going to say it in Spanish. Dejen de tapar todo en la casa, en la familia. No tapen nada. Suelten la boca. Abren esa boca. Like, stop covering things up. You're literally doing a disservice to yourself and to the other people around you and to your future generation.
And
I am so tired of just thieves. You know what I'm saying? There's another thing that's very common, and it's people taking advantage of people with like dementia.
Or disabilities.
Disabilities.
In general, yes, absolutely. I've fucking seen that firsthand.
Like, you didn't take care of nothing before the person got diagnosed, and all of a sudden you want to take care of everything. How?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Or you literally treated that person like shit and used them for everything that you had and took advantage of that person. And then when you were done with them, you got rid of them.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, how convenient. Or don't believe them. They're old. They don't know what they're talking about. They got Alzheimer's. They got dementia. They're lying. I would never do that. No, I'm believing everything.
Period. Until you come with the receipts that you didn't do it.
Right. I'm believing everything. You should be believing people that's telling you that they're being hurt or that they're being talked to in a specific kind of way. Why am I not going to believe them?
Why would anybody even question that? Like, don't get me wrong. There are people who make up fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for the most part, people are being honest and genuine. Who would want to make up and go through a traumatic ass experience like that or confide in somebody like, oh, this person stole money from me. Mm-hmm. And you're over here like, no, they would never do that.
Or if you're being blamed for something, like, I would honestly call my whole family. Like, look, this is what's going on.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
I'm being blamed and I'm telling you, all these problems surface because of the covering up. Let's keep covering this up. Like, I'm not covering nothing up no more.
Because there's a huge lack of accountability. The older generation was so stern on raising children the right way. And, you know, they believed in like the hit first, talk later kind of thing, right? And then cover shit up. There would be no lack of accountability. And then when the roles reverse, it's like, what about you? Where's your accountability?
Yeah.
Where is it when you're doing the wrong thing? Who's holding you accountable? Well, if it's not going to be your mom, guess who it's going to be now? Us.
Exactly.
Us.
And another thing that I want to mention is and this goes to the older folks or whoever, when a person turns 21, 18, whatever you want to call it, when they're of age already, I hate this because in the Dominican culture it's the same thing. Yo soy más viejo y tú te callas, meaning I'm the oldest, you gotta shut up.
Nope.
Let me tell you something.
Nope.
We're adults now. If I pay my bills, right? You don't pay my bills. I'm an adult. I drive my own car. I cook my own food. Guess what? You're 45 and I'm 25. We're the same age. I don't care no more. If you disrespect me, I'm disrespecting you. You could be uncle, father, mother, grandma, sister. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm so angry at that. I hate that it's like, you got to shut up because they're the elders.
No.
I don't give a shit. No. The elders don't know shit no more.
They don't know. They literally, and it's not that they don't know shit. They just want shit to be their fucking way. They want it to be their way and everybody just has to accept it. Well, no, we're not accepting it anymore.
We're not accepting it anymore.
We're literally on the same playing field. I don't care how much money you make, whatever. I don't care what your situation is. If we're literally doing the same thing, just like you said, if I'm paying my own bills, I'm driving my own car, I'm doing everything on my own, we're no different. You cut me, you cut you, we bleed the exact same.
Exactly.
There's no difference in the age when we cut ourselves. The blood is exactly the same. It's pumping through us. So everybody needs to get a little reality check and figure out that this kind of shit is no longer acceptable.
No longer acceptable.
Don't
accept any disrespect. I'm not saying go out and disrespect your family members, but what I am saying is defend yourself.
Defend yourself and defend those who can't defend themselves.
Yes.
If they can't speak up or if they can't talk or if they don't have the mental capacity to speak up for them. Somebody has to. Whether it's family, aunt, cousin, whatever, it doesn't matter. Somebody needs to speak up. We need to start being better people and doing the right thing.
Right. And exposing people.
Period.
You're getting exposed and I'm not keeping my mouth quiet no more. I am so tired of it.
Yeah.
I don't care if I gotta lose more than half of my family. At this point, I don't care. None of my family calls me. I don't call them. I'm not gonna act like I'm holier than thou.
Yeah.
We don't call each other. We don't check on each other. We don't do shit up with each other. So I don't care no more. You will get disrespected. I do not care who you are anymore. Period.
Yeah.
And if you disrespect people that I love and that I care for, I'm going to expose you.
Absolutely.
Just know.
Absolutely.
And I will be taking legal services too. Legal action.
Well, everybody better be ready. Everybody better be ready because this is a new generation. This is a new time. And there's just certain things that we can no longer allow.
No.
So everybody
and also because they're your elders doesn't mean that they know it all.
No.
Because there's a lot of shit that a lot of elderly people don't know. And we got to school them. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know. They weren't taught. Their parents, literally even worse than what they probably brought us up on, was probably fucking slapping them around to try to get that. They didn't know how to parent or they did the best that they can with what they've been given, the money that they could to provide.
Yep.
And then everybody just tries to make it seem like, oh, well, this is the best that they could do. Okay, that was the best you could do then. That's not the best we can do now. And so everybody needs to do better.
Exactly. And I want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke. I do not care anymore. Bring it on. I am ready to talk. I wish I could say more, more things on why I'm so passionate about this. But it's just, learn, elderly people, whoever, you could be young. Have a will. Have things set up. Because you don't know who's gonna do the switch up on you out of nowhere for three pennies on the floor. It's insane.
Yeah, absolutely. And that could be in anything. That could literally be in anything, girl. You could be a friendship, you offered money to them. It could be in a relationship, you gave money to them.
Yeah.
It could be in a marriage. It could be literally anything. And people will literally people will go above and beyond to literally get something that's not theirs to try to come up.
Yo, and
it's crazy.
Lambonazo, salteador. Ladronazo. Say ladronazo.
Ladronazos, motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck, man? That should be crazy.
How do you say, it's like ladronazo to us is like thief, but like the translation in English would be like, thief.
Yeah.
So what would it be in Portuguese?
I don't know, but you know what? But what I'm thinking right now, like with this topic is like chapeadores. That's what I'd be thinking about.
Yes, all of that.
Like, what the fuck?
Bloodsuckers. And then the thing that's like, they make it seem like it's out of love. or another thing, you could be so in love with a person and when that shit dies down.
The love is gone, that shit. Yo, the fire be coming.
You should be able to see someone's like lovely side and someone's like dark side before you like even marry them or get with them.
Money be fucking literally switching people up. When they know money is to come, people do anything by any means necessary.
Anything.
I've experienced it firsthand.
I'm experiencing it now. Not in a
shit's
relationship,
crazy.
but in my family.
That shit's crazy. It is a tough pill to swallow. I feel like that is the most eye-opening experience you can have because you don't think that people are capable of that because we're family or because you love each other. And then it happens. Yo. And when it does,
Zoom in, camera.
like,
Open your eyes. Open your ears and open your mouth.
literally all of them. You know when they're like, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil?
No,
No,
you better
bitch.
uncover.
all that. Open all that shit up and let it out. Spew it.
Spew it, guys, because honestly, life is short and people will take advantage, and I am done.
Yo. And we're not letting other people like get taken advantage of either.
No.
It is just an unbelievable, like, I just can't even fathom that people think like that. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it comes to elderly people, like, I mean, just watching what all my grandparents have passed away, rest in peace, but watching everything that's transpired and how the family went from being like this all together to
That's what's going on with mine now. That's what's going on with mine right now
it's
as
like
we speak.
one group's here and then the rest of it, it's like the people.
And did this happen like after your grandparents passed?
Yeah.
Like, and you probably had never thought that any of.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How did we get here? People where it's like family that you've built these like hardcore relationships with.
Core memories.
Literally core memories with, like from young kids to young adults to full-blown adults. And they just let what's coming to them, even though they may not have worked for it, they had nothing to do with it, but yet they're willing to let that come in between the family that's been built to get ahead.
And you know what? You know what's coming to them? Nothing. Because when you steal, when you take what doesn't belong to you, when you treat your family like shit, that becomes water. Money, you'll spend that money like that. You'll lose the money. You'll spend it on nothing. You'll look back 3 years later, or not even months later down the road, and be like, "What the fuck was this for?" And sometimes they will, and sometimes they'll still be.
Yeah, but you know what? Not all money's good money.
That's what I'm saying.
And God, when I say this like hits me so deep. God never sleeps.
And he don't like ugly.
And he don't like ugly. So whatever you do, okay? Listen to what I'm going to say. God is watching you. So if you do something like that and you take money from somebody that doesn't belong to you and you utilize that in a way that's not right, that's not okay, that was not asked of. If you've been asked to do something with money that's been given to you and you don't follow that, and you go off the beaten track to benefit, God doesn't sleep and your time will come.
Your time is coming.
And when it comes, I'm going to be sitting here, Jeannie's going to be sitting here, and we're going to be eating the popcorn like,
I'm going to be eating the popcorn and throwing it right at your face and laughing.
Like, motherfucker, we knew this day was coming.
I can't wait.
It's coming. I'm telling you, nobody gets away with that.
And
God
let me tell
does
you,
not like ugly.
the receipts, bro, like, don't keep a hold of your receipts. I have receipts, if you're listening.
Jeannie is literally the receipt queen. Let me tell you guys this right now. If there's one thing that I know about Jeannie, if she comes into any argument, the receipts that she's arguing about are in hand, ready to fucking go.
At all times.
You didn't say this? 1 second.
It's archived with tone of voice, date, time, color, folders, anything you could... Anything.
On this day at 3:55, you said, "Here you go. Here's your fucking example."
I got it. And then for whoever thinks that I have, you could hack my emails. You can have whatever you want. I have tons of emails, tons of filing cabinets. I am coming for everyone. I'm tired.
She's like, I got this shit backed up. The cloud don't ever decline me, motherfucker.
So just wait.
Just stay tuned for what's coming because this shit be crazy.
Stay tuned for what's coming. And God doesn't, I don't sleep and God never sleeps. I take naps here and there, but God don't.
God definitely does not.
And I can't wait. Again, please protect yourself to end this episode. Protect yourself. You don't ever know what's going to happen to you. You're here today and you may be gone tomorrow. Protect your family. Don't pick sides when it comes to kids. Treat them all equally because you really don't know what's going to happen to you.
You really don't know. And I can't.
Or to your family's legacy.
Yeah. The family's legacy, most importantly. And just this last statement. If you have a family and you have children, Start now. Write that will out, your last will and testament to a T. Do not leave any room for any kind of discrepancy to be had. And if you want something to stay in the family, don't put it in one person's name. Put it in a trust. Go speak with a fucking estate planner and figure out the best way to protect your assets to do exactly what you want to be done with it. Because what happens is when people find out there's money involved, they will literally do anything.
Anything. And it doesn't matter who you think. Anybody.
They will do anything to make it work for them and not do what was asked, even though they may have agreed right there in front of everybody. A full-blown, of course, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And if you see a switch up, switch their name. The quicker they switch up, the quicker you should be switching shit up in that trust.
Call that lawyer. Be like, no, we need to fix this and this right now. I don't care what the
Edúquense,
situation
and in Spanish, edúquense. Hagan su, how you say will in Spanish? Damn it. Su testament. Testamento. Like, no dejen que el tiempo pase. Cuídense, porque ustedes no saben cuál es el ladronazo de la familia. Ustedes no saben quién que le va a entrar ese cuchillo por atrás. Ustedes no saben. So, cuídense y dejen de tapar vaina. Amen.
Ciao.
Bye.